What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of a really cool bunk model that I think you guys are going to really like. If you're someone like myself, I mean, we have 4 kids running around, and life can be a little bit difficult when you're shopping for a camper of any like relative size. And I think this is a really nice compromise between having a functional kitchen living room area, but also having room for the kids and their stuff. You have a really nice outdoor kitchen as well. Although it doesn't have a cooktop, it would be great for storage or a soft spot or a metal wrap top spot to put, geez, oh Pete, I can't speak today. You can put some burger stuff out there. But today I'm at the Jayco open house about a couple hours early before the dealers start rolling in to bring you this. This one is the 2026 Eagle 31 QCD. It is pretty darn snazzy. It's the first time I've shot an Eagle, so be gentle on me. But here are going to be some of the top features. And what I'll also do is not only put the specifications and a price link for Funtown RV, but I'm also going to put a link for the Jayco manufacturer, so that way you can see, what comes standard, what optional equipment, and all of that. Because shockingly enough, I've never actually shot a Jayco before yesterday, and this is my first Eagle, so I don't want to misspeak for you. But I do know a lot about RVs in general, so I think we'll be okay as we're going through this. Obviously, you got the fiberglass aluminum frame construction, but what I like is that there's no slide over on this side, and you can see the big open. That's what I was talking about, burger station, baby. You can fit about a 60 rackaroonie in that outdoor kitchen. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. One thing that I really appreciate about Jayco, and a lot of their lines are like this, possibly all of them, I'd have to go check them out, but warranted for full-time living, which is pretty crazy in the RV industry that they're going to back up their product that well. But when you walk in, you're going to see why. I don't have a lot of experience with Jayco. However, like I said, I tour so many RVs a year, and the fit and finish is really standing out to me. It's very clear almost immediately why Jayco stands out as one of the top brands for the longevity of the RV industry. I mean, even things like this, where their fascia, it's all going to be screwed on from the back, which is really nice. So from a quality control aspect, it doesn't have some of the fumbling and bumbling that a lot of your other brands would have. The other thing is they use Whisper Quiet ACs, and it's the first time I've ever seen a Whisper Quiet AC on a travel trailer was in the Eagle travel trailer line. So pretty crazy that they even take that much time into, travel trailer. Obviously, this is going to be, a fifth wheel. But you got a good view here of the kitchen. We'll get back to that where we'll open up all the storage and whatnot. But I want to show you this bunk room, and I love the fact that you have your own separate door. Now, the negatives are going to be, and I can hear it now, the parents are having the kids kind of sneak, kind of in and out if they would like. However, I think if you lock this up and you have like a bicycle or something like that, you can put that right in here. This is going to be a jackknife sofa. So you just saw it kind of in like sleeper mode. And now it's a little difficult with one hand and a camera. But you can see I got it done pretty easy. Not even breathing heavy, baby. But it's, man, a nice extra little sleeping spot. Almost kicked that outside of the door. But nice little extra sleeping spot. And I love the fact that you get the 4 areas to sleep. So jackknife, it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. It's also going to be a cloth material too, which is nice. And then you have your teddy bear furniture up here as well. Then you see the fact that you have, windows too to see. And you also got plenty of things like plugins and all of that as well. Excuse me, having a little bit of case of the old hiccup-a-rooskies. These also flip up too and get out of the way, so that way you can make this more of like a chill zone for the kiddos if you would like. The only thing maybe lacking is, a place for like a TV back here, but I think I would make do. I'd probably even prop a TV like up in the corner, and the kids would play like the Switch or something like that. But I love all the storage that you get. You can maybe bust out 2 right there and put a TV right in here with one of these outlets. But a really cool functional spot. Like if you're somebody that likes to use a camper, you want a really nice one, and you want the kids to go out and enjoy it, this is prime time central for the bunk model, baby. So right here into the living room, again, notice all the rainy day space that you get. You could even lay out a mattress down there in the middle if you needed to sleep even more people. But you have a 12-volt refrigerator. It's going to be the GE, so it's one of the bigger ones for the 12-volt that are of this size. I mean, heck, a week's worth of food absolutely is achievable. You can also drop this table down to get a little bit of additional sleeping there too as well. And it is big, beefy, and sturdy down there as well, which is pretty nice. If you're playing some cards, I can imagine nothing worse than a big old wobbly table. So having that extra thick foundation is a welcome feature in my opinion. Slide height in here is going to be a little bit lower than some of your full profile units, but you're looking at about 5'10" or so would be my best guess. But it also leads you to have really nice size windows still over here in the slide. This middle one is going to be an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry, and of course you got the Dracula shade, baby. Stop the old skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out. No peeping Toms looking in here, that's for sure. You also have another window that opens up over here, along with USB Universal C outlets and a little cubby there for your wife's fake plants. You know, she made our shower pretty much like Plant Haven. We took those little suction cup things for like shampoo bottles that go into the corner, and we actually put shower plants. It's actually wicked cool. Which, speaking of which, you got the solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Can't wait to get home, and I thank you very much for allowing me to fly down here. I came from Cincinnati, flew down here to Dallas. I'm in Grapevine, Texas for this event, and it's just very cool. Definitely grateful for you holding down the house. This is going to be a swivel right there too, by the way, so they just got it in the safety straps here right now. You got the 3 top burner to whip up all the fixings, along with enough room for like a baby chicken. You got this little spot where you can put a decored up baguette. You know, for you French people, you guys will like that. The French love baguettes from what I hear, and croissants. You have the TikTok sink, stainless steel, so you got your cup cleaner, soap dispenser, waterfall with the high-rise faucet. Whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. I also like that tile-looking backdrop as well. Real wood for the cabinetry as well. You know, you can put a ton of stuff in there. Be a good place directly above here for like your plates and whatnot. If you're not somebody that just brings in like the paper plates and just kind of burns them as you use them. And then you flip it around, you got yourself a set of recliners. Now you got the TV dinner trays that are sitting in the cup holders, but I like the fact that they have additional cup holders as well. But again, the cloth furniture, super comfortable. A place for your remotes or a couple books right there. You got a mirror to show off the old bowling gun, baby. And then obviously, you know, as you can see, you got some overhead storage that just kind of keeps going over there to the left. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm sure they did that on purpose because that's been a couple different clocks are like that. And at least I like to think that they would do that. You know, I used to listen to that song on repeat when I was a kid. Weird kid, but good song. Right here, you got your fuse box. You also have your control for all of your different lighting structures, your slides, and all of that. It's also going to be able to be controlled from your cell phone as well, you know, which is pretty nice. Little clickers too. I like that as well. You see how it just clicks like that? It's pretty nice. Feels nice. Now up into the bathroom here, you're going to see what I really like. Jayco just seems to have a little bit bigger showers. Now this one, as a round-bellied person, you can get in here and notice that I'm full shoulder width from side to side both ways. I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, or so. And, you know, you also got about 6'3", 6'4", up into the ceiling as well, which is going to be really nice. With the Tri-Glide Glass Series, too. You also have the porcelain foot flush throne, which when you're sitting down, even with the door open, you can see you got plenty. And then when you shut the door, it only creates a little bit more room. But another mirror, another gun. And then you open that up. You got places for your deodorants, you know, obviously your Q-tips and your cotton balls. Suburban on-demand hot water heater. And then the plastic sink right there. You also have another pull-out drawer down there below. Oh, I kind of like how that goes from bedroom into bathroom too. And it's also prepped for a washer and dryer, so that'd be kind of cool. You could angle it obviously into your bedroom. That's neat to have that there, that option though. You also got an Olympic queen, so it's a really large queen basically. And then I love the front cap that you got going on. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And then let's see here. I don't want to mess up the bed any more than it already is, but you can see you got some queen size storage there up underneath as well, which is nice. That's different there too. I like the fact that you get that little cubby back there. Just kind of thoughtful, no wasted space on that. I could totally see the books. And right now I'm reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'll be on that for a while. There's 7 books. I just finished the 3rd one. But if you guys have any suggestions, I'm doing Dungeon Crawler Carl. And then next up I'm going to read Project Hail Mary, I think is what it's called. Hailstorm or something. Same guy that wrote The Martian. So I'm excited for that. Apparently they got a movie coming out soon. My buddy said it's a phenomenal book. So I'm going to check that out. But with all the driving I'm going to be doing the next couple months, I'm going to be doing a lot of audiobooks. So any suggestions that you have, I got about a 9-hour drive to Hershey. And then, you know, I'll go up to Indiana probably 3-4 times a month this time of year, which is, you know, 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back. Just to get ahead, you know what I mean? But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Now I'm going to head around the outside, kind of show you, you know, what she's working with there. But again, it's the 2026 Jayco Eagle 31QCD. Now, let's go ahead, walk back up front. In case you missed it the first time around, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description. I'm just going to go through this right here. Go ahead and pause. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, down. So there you can do a little bit of reading. You can learn around with me because I'll probably read that probably tonight when I'm going back through the footage. Molded fiberglass front cap. I also like how it's got a two-tone on it, where you see you got the white glow LED lights and then the ember glow. I think it's just a really slick way of doing it. Kind of eye attention for sure. You can see right here also, you are prepped up. You have a room where you could put the generator. It doesn't look prepped for it, but you have a room for it, you know, which is nice. You got the electric leveling there too as well. And then you have a solar charge controller right here with your different cable hookups and whatnot there too. And they also use a water filtration system. I'll show you that here on the other side. Another thing that's pretty nice is the Solera 3000 series. So it's a 12-volt awning if you're not familiar, but they use the white ones. And most other brands use the black, but aesthetically it looks really nice. You don't have that black bar running up the side. Obviously it's aluminum frame, fiberglass. You got a speaker here, your stabilizer jack right there. And then you have the step above steps that flip up into the doorway with your extra large grab handle. And then you are going to get a little bit more beefed up tires with the MORryde CRE 3000 series for the stabilization. So it'll help you, you know, just kind of stay a little bit more level, a little bit more comfortable when you're hitting those road bumps and whatnot. Low point drain access is going to be located right here. And this is like your quote unquote outdoor kitchen. This would be a great place to where if you're grilling, because you have the LP Quick Connect down here somewhere. Let's see here. That's kind of cool. J-port outside griddles. Yeah, so I mean, you could do your cooking and then use this for your prepping. And then of course, you know, you got enough room again for like about a 60 rack of apple juice in that bad boy, no problemo. TV bracket, and then zone A and B for your audio. So that's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. Here up on the back, you have a ladder to get on top of your walkable roof. You know, check your seals, check your slides. You're also going to be backup camera prepped, as well as having the towing package. So you're going to get a 2-inch receiver with a 4-way flat. You're going to get 3,000 pound tow rating along with a 300 pound hitch rating. So if you need to be pulling, you know, like a 4-wheeler or something like that behind you, maybe like a Razor, you know, you're good to go. And what do you guys think about that access door? I think it's pretty slick to have that. Because again, I mean, everywhere we go, we always got to bring, you know, our bikes, our Bluey scooters, you know, things like that. And that allows you to pack in a little bit extra, even if it's just boxes to make, you know, loading and unloading for like your whole campsite. You can kind of organize it a little bit better without taking up all the room in your pass-through. And right there is going to be your dump station, of course, the back end of the tank, your furnace, and then your 50 amp control. And this is going to be your docking station. So you have, you know, your black tank flush, your sanitizing water, city water, you know, all that kind of stuff in one area. And there's going to be your water filtration system, which I haven't used it, but from what I'm hearing, pretty killer. Auto level control right there in the top left. And guys, I think that is about a wrap. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope to catch you next time. Again, this is the 2026 Jayco Eagle 31QCD. My name is Hunter. Take it easy. See you. Meow, 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 meow.